It looks like Watch Dogs 2 is getting ready to hack into your gaming machines. The gameplay programmer at Ubisoft Paris has let slip that a sequel to last year's Cyberpunk game is already well into development. No specific details about the project have come in, but don't be surprised if it once again focuses on vigilante hackers who use their talents to take on greedy corporations and oppressive governments. These aren't the first rumblings about a Watch Dogs sequel. Publisher Ubisoft has previously stated that their intentions are to turn the game into a franchise, but the next installment is yet to be officially unveiled. We'll let you know when that changes.
We don't need to meet face to face for that.
No.
And here's a sequel that's sure to make my friend Scott Jones very happy. Universal Pictures has announced that Ouija 2 will haunt theaters on October 21st, 2016. That means you'll have something horrifying, or is it horrible, to watch in time for Halloween next year. The first Ouija movie came out last October and was based on the Hasbro-produced spirit boards of the same name. It was universally panned by critics, including our own Scott Jones and Marissa Roberto, so I don't think they'll be lining up for the sequel unless I make them. Some fun stuff to talk about in the rundown today, and here to talk about these very big topics is my pal Scott Jones, who looks so happy to talk about Ouija 2. You loved the first one, didn't you?
No, I did not.
No.
I hope you're being ironic there. I don't understand for the life of me how there's going to be a sequel to Ouija. Is it Ouija or Ouija?
It doesn't matter. It cost about $5 million to make.
Please don't make me see.
Yeah,
Ouija
no,
2.
it's already in the lineup. It's already
Is
there.
Liam Neeson in it?
Yeah. They can't afford Liam Neeson.
I mean, honestly, when you see things like this, and there are successful horror films out there that are worth watching, like It Follows, which was pretty terrific, not perfect for sure, and it tried to do something, tried to go in a new, interesting direction, and tried to do something that people couldn't really stop thinking about when they left the theater.
You just took the show into It Follows. It's awesome. We were supposed to talk about Ouija.
I don't want to talk about Ouija. This thing made a ton of money. It made $100 million. They made it for only $5 million. And of course, these are all business decisions.
It is. It's just you can see the dollar signs. I think we should make a horror movie called Toilet, because there's never been a horror movie called Toilet. I think we'd make a lot of money.
Before I came to work this morning, I made Toilet.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's talk about Watch Dogs 2. This is the surprise sequel that is totally not a surprise. Hasn't been officially announced, but we will not be shocked when it is announced. Are you excited for more Watch Dogs?
I kept trying to like Watch Dogs. The original game was a game I was very interested in. I felt like Ubisoft was moving in a new, interesting direction with this.
Sure. Remember that reveal that they had?
Yeah, the reveal was fantastic. My eyes were popping out of my head. And then I got the game, and then, just like everybody else, felt like I played about 20 minutes of it, and I felt like, that's enough. And now I got to play through a whole nother Watch Dogs situation. Well, I hope this is better. I hope they fix some of the holes that was in the first game.
You know they always do. And I think one of the things about the first Watch Dogs is that it devolved into firefights. And that was sort of not what was suggested or sort of proposed with this new way to kind of cyber hack your way.
Yeah, I thought it was more of a stealthier kind of experience, and you're right, it didn't turn into that at all.
Yeah, and those elements were fantastic in Watch Dogs 1. I loved all of that cyber hacking stuff. There was lots of stuff that I enjoyed, but yeah, it sort of became repetitious and devolved into something that was a shadow of Grand Theft Auto 5.
It does feel like at times they just think, well, this is interesting and fun, but people love those firefights. Get another firefight in there, and you know what? Put 4 more in there as well. Make sure there's enough firefights.
All right, well, let's switch over to some magical firefights. We're talking about Magica 2. Here's Jose.